Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a controversial view of TETE and the Moon. Controversial View is the series in which Jason from Horrific Nightmares and I watch and discuss controversial movies and TV shows. The controversies vary from film to film and episode to episode. Sometimes it's a straightforward controversy, and other times they're more complex. For today's controversial view, it's subject matter. We're discussing a movie with a controversial storyline, as well as some straight-up controversial scenes. TETE and the Moon is also known as TETA Y La Luna. In English, it can be translated as The Tit and the Moon. TETE, however, is also the name of the main character. Released in 1994, it's a Spanish and French film, and probably one of the most obscure movies we've covered in this series. Now, while I don't always give a synopsis in these controversial view videos, I feel it's necessary in this one, since it is the plot that is the controversy. Our protagonist, TETE, is a 9-year-old boy with a tough father and a loving mother. But TETE isn't happy when his new baby brother is born. He worries that the baby will drink all of their mother's milk, leaving none for 9-year-old TETE. Yes, 9 years old. And so TETE asks the moon to send him his own, well, tit. Basically, he wants a source of milk all to himself. And cow's milk won't do. Clearly, he has a fascination, dare I say, obsession with breasts. That's when a beautiful dancer named Star comes to town, played by the gorgeous Mathilda May. I'm sure horror fans will remember her from Tobe Hooper's Life Force. With her legendary nudity in that, she's impossible to forget. Well, fear not. We get plenty of nude scenes from her in this as well. Star performs on stage with her husband, Maurice. Maurice has a unique talent, to say the least. One name for him might be the Flaming Flatulator. Yes, that's right. He lights his farts on fire on stage. He also uses his special ability to shoot darts at a target. Part of the performance, though, is first missing and shooting Star in one of the straps on her shirt, exposing one of her breasts. The audience loved it, and viewers of this film will too. When TETE first sets eyes on Star, he falls in love with her milk. He has quite the 9-year-old imagination. There's a scene when he catches his parents in bed, and he believes his father is refilling his mother with his milk. That's not milk, buddy. That's not milk. TETE also imagines a group of women, including Star, flashing their breasts at him in a local store. But what I first thought was the most bizarre and most controversial scene of all is this. There's a sequence in which TETE finally gains enough courage to ask Star for her milk. And so, again, she exposes herself and begins spraying milk into his wide open mouth, as seen on the cover of this DVD. This is where I should probably mention I strongly considered including a glass of milk in this video, but decided to just stick with the sculpture of the moon instead. Between scenes like that and flaming, flatulating Maurice, Watching this feels like a light-hearted fever dream. Jason and I were asking ourselves, is this real? Is this an actual movie? It's pretty twisted and pretty sick. But again, it has a very light-hearted tone. Jason said it felt like a family movie that wasn't actually meant for kids. This is ironic, considering the main character is a 9-year-old boy, and that's what makes it so controversial. By the way, I did say at first I thought the scene when Tete receives the milk was the most controversial in the movie. But I was wrong, because as we reached the end of the film, something even more controversial happened. 9-year-old Tete is shown being breastfed by Star, and then being breastfed by his mother. And no, not from a distance like the scene depicted on the DVD cover. Actually breastfed. It's up close and very, very personal. I'm not sure how they achieved that effect back in the 90s. I'm sure it had to be movie magic, right? But it looks real. Movie magic or not, the visual alone is controversial. Despite the twisted nature of the film, I actually enjoyed The Tit and the Moon. Tete is a fun character to follow, and the story is certainly original. For those of you wondering, yes, there are English subtitles, so if you don't like reading subtitles, well, unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you. I say it's worth checking out for its originality alone. In addition to that, we get all of that up-close nudity. But if it's not for you, that's fine. Jason and I watched it, so you don't have to. This is just my controversial view. Please be sure to check out Jason's as well. Have you seen TETE and the Moon? Or have you even heard of it? Comment below and let me know. Which controversial movie or TV show will we view next? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.